Okay, guys, so I'm here today in NBA 2K. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trading Giannis to the Warriors. As you can see, this is the trade deal. Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to the Warriors for Kevin Knox II. Basically, I wanted to do this because Giannis has been hinting at leaving the Bucks, and basically, I just wanted to see whether I could win him a ring in the Warriors because people think that he would be a fantastic fit, and I just want to see if that's true. So my main goal for today is to win this team championship. Obviously, they also have Jimmy Butler, so that's also another one of my goals is to win Jimmy Butler his first championship and to win Curry his fifth. That's the main idea for today's video. I'm gonna put Butler as a small forward. His overall also good upside is pretty good, but I'm also gonna I might have to edit the ages of these players, like Steph Curry, Butler, and Green to keep them on the team because if I don't win a championship in like the first couple of seasons, they might try and retire, and I can't really let that happen. So we're just gonna simulate until the trade deadline, and then I'll check the standings and the stats. So Giannis actually won MVP, averaging 26, 11, and 5. I'm not going to go through the rest of the awards unless one of our players won it. Um, we did not win any of the other awards. Basically, we're the first seed. We finished the season as 62-20, tied with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm just going to simulate the play-in. So we're playing the Rockets in the first round. You already know Giannis' stats, but he scored or he's averaged 26, 11, and 5. Curry's averaging 27, 4, and 5. Butler is averaging 17, 6, and 6. And Draymond Green's averaging 7, 5, and 5. A couple other good contributions. You can pause if you want to see. I believe, yeah, Butler is back and he's going up 2 overall, so he's now 92. I believe he should be headed into playoff mode, so that's good. Game 1 we take. Game 2 we take. I think it should be a clean sweep, but yeah. Game 4 we take. Okay, so we're moving on to the second round, where we're playing the San Antonio Spurs. So we win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, and we win game 4. Okay. So far the playoffs have been kind of easy. We've swept every team so far. Game 1 win, game 2 a dub, game 3 a dub. Okay. Game 4, so we're in the finals, and already season 1, Steph Curry is Western Conference MVP. Yeah, as you can see, it's averaging 37, 6, and 9. That's really good with 1.5 steals per game. I'll take a look at the stats for this playoffs. Giannis is averaging 22, 9, and 5. As you saw before, Curry's averaging, it's said 37, but I believe that was in the Western Conference Finals. So for the overall playoffs, he's averaging about 35 and 7. Jimmy Butler is averaging about 19.6 rebounds and 6 assists, and good contributions. You can pause if you want to from basically the rest of the team. And we're in the finals against the Hawks. Yeah, I'm not sure. The Hawks were the 3rd seed, and I think their team is still the same. But okay, so Trae Young is carrying as usual. But anyways, game 1 we win. Game 2 we lose. Okay, so this is the first game of the whole playoffs that we've actually lost. Game 3 on the way. I think we can win this, but yeah. So we're up. Yeah. Okay, we won game 3. We won. Very important game. Giannis, as you can see, had a monster game, 36, 13, and 9 assists just off a triple double. Curry had 28, 3, and 5. Butler had 15 and 6. Kuminga had 8 and 9, and Buddy Hield had 8 and 5. Game 4, our simcast. So going into game 4, it looks like it's a bit of a close game, around 5 points. We seem to have really taken a lead, and yeah, that's about it. That's the game. So we won by about 33 points. Butler had 33, which is good. I'm happy to see that he's stepping up a little bit. Curry has 27. Buddy Hield had 20. Giannis had 18. Kuminga had 14. Green had 9. Podziemski had 7. Honestly, really good contributions across the board. We're up 3-1. This is game 5, and I'm hoping that we can win this game to close it out. And we end up doing that. Yes, sir. Okay. What? Damn. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought we won that game because we were up by, I believe, like 10 or 20 points, but they came back. Anyways, Curry is clearly carrying this team. He scored 33. Giannis is playing pretty well, 15. Kuminga, Buddy Hield had about 13 or 14 points. Butler needs to step up a little bit. You can see he hit 1 of 5 from three, so that's not very good. But I mean, he's trying his best, so that's all that matters. I think, yeah. So going into Game 6 now, we need to look. We are looking to win this game. Um, but that may not be the case. They're up by about 6 points headed into the third. They're up by about three. It's a bit of a close game here. It's tied. I'm gonna jump in actually because this is the last 50 seconds of the Game 6, very important game. And it is a tie game. We're tied at 108, 108. By the way, the Warriors up 3-2 in this finals. So I think this is a very important finals. Obviously, Giannis is looking for his second championship, and Curry is looking for his fifth, and Butler is looking for his first. So this is really important for the whole team, quite honestly. If we do end up winning the championship, I might see if I can run it back to see if Curry can win his sixth. Okay, Giannis has the ball, a floater, it's off. Okay, Daniels with the ball, bringing it up. Probably trying to look to score on this possession. Passes it to Capella. Capella takes it out. Passes it back to Daniels. I don't know what this two-man game is. Tries to drive in, getting double teamed. Jimmy Butler, great defense. Out to Capella. Capella passes it to Jalen Johnson. Seems to be a clean drive. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not sure what that was, but Jalen Johnson just got right past. I think that was Buddy Hield. But yeah, he just drove right past him and hit that dunk. So, yeah, I'm quite disappointed. I think so we should play some help side defense, but we have the ball now. It's 20 seconds left. If we can get a shot up from Curry or from Butler, that'd be really good. So they inbound it to Giannis. Giannis is dribbling a little bit, creates a lot of space there. Capella's playing pretty good defense. They have completely cleared the floor. Giannis is looking to drive, and he puts up. I thought that was going to be a poster, but ends up just being a normal layup off the glass. 10 seconds left. I kind of hope that they wasted a little bit more time because now the Hawks have about 10 or maybe 9 seconds to go out and score, which is plenty of time to get a shot up. I do think Giannis should have passed out. Curry was in the corner. Obviously, it wasn't open, but any shot from Curry is a good shot because you know who's the best 3-point shooter in history. Pass out to Daniels. Daniels for three. Oh, big brick. Okay. Now this game is probably going into overtime. Yeah. Okay. So this is going into overtime now. About 5 minutes left. I'll probably cut out like the first few minutes so that you guys can watch like the last minute or so. But for now, we're gonna see. I think we can hopefully take a lead here at the start of overtime. Hopefully, we can get some good buckets, some very important buckets, obviously, because it's a tie game. Yeah, 5 minutes. Overtime is now starting. Yes, okay, so we win the ball. We get first possession in overtime. Curry out to Butler. Butler had enough space, probably could have shot, driving in, does a step back and gets his pockets picked for some reason. Curry's giving Trae Young so much space. Trae Young breaks the layup. Sorry, breaks the shot. Curry pass out to Giannis. Giannis is most likely going to look to drive, and he does. Goes in for a wild layup. Gets his own rebound. Pass out to Butler. Butler out to Hield. Hield getting a screen from Giannis. Maybe a bit of, give me three. Boom. I thought it was going to be pick and roll, but he just took that shot. I thought it was going in. I actually thought it went in, but it bounced off the rim, so that's quite a shame. Good defense from Curry. Maybe he's going to dunk this. I'm not sure. Has plenty of space. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go up further, but just a normal layup. Anyways, Warriors have a 112 to 110 lead with about 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in overtime. As you know, there's a very important... Trae Young for three. Versus Kuminga with the board. Passes it to Butler. Butler passes it to Giannis. Giannis looking to drive. Gonna do a turnaround. Okay, misses, gets his own board. What the heck? Got his own board and put it back for the double poster. That's crazy. Okay, so this is a very entertaining video. I didn't realize that this was gonna be such a fun video. Okay. Hawks have the ball now. Good defense from Kuminga, locking him up. Daniels doing a little, I don't even know what that is, a little jab, trying to create separation, trying to drive, and he makes a layup. Okay. 114 to 112. Your Warriors have the ball. Curry's probably going to look to shoot this. I hope he does. Yep. Oh, okay. Pump fake, pass out to Buddy. Buddy with the ball. I think Buddy might be looking to shoot, but he keeps backing out. Okay, pass it to Curry. Curry, he has about 6 seconds left. Pass it back to Buddy. Buddy pass it out to Butler. Butler has to shoot this. Pass it to Curry. Curry for 3. Damn. We needed that shot. We really needed that shot. That would have created a lot of separation for us. Anyways, Hawks had the ball. Butler playing good defense on, who was that? Zachary Risache? I think so. Gets the screen. Shooting a 3. Okay. Jalen Johnson got the rebound. Pass it back to Trae Young, who hits the 3. Okay. This is not good, guys. This really is not good. They have a 1-point lead with around 2:25 left in game 6. Butler with the ball, doing a little pump fake pass, getting Buddy Hield open. Give me 3. Oh, he nails it. Yes, sir. 2-point lead for your Warriors, 117 to 115 with about 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. This is a very exciting game. This is probably the most excited I've been making all these different simulations. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to shoot that. Butler with good defense, locking him up, quite honestly. Trae Young with the ball. Give me 3. Yes. Okay, that's what we needed. Kuminga with the big rebound, passing it out to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield to Butler. Butler with a lob to Giannis. Oh, yeah. Let's go. That's tough. That's actually so cool. Butler lobbing it to Giannis, and he somehow slams it down with a poster. I don't even know who was guarding him, but that guy clearly cannot guard. Getting the screen. Trae Young looking to drive. Kicks it out to Clint Capella, who loses the ball. Gets it back, doing, I don't know what this is, backing out and breaking the shot. Giannis gets the rebound. Yes, sir. See, this is why I like Giannis, you know. If someone's trying to get the rebound off him, he'll just say hell no, and he'll just take that rebound right back. Lay. Oh, so Clint Capella committed a shooting foul. We're up by 4 points with 121 left on the clock. I do believe Giannis can make this. As you know, Giannis takes a long time to load up his free throw, so we might be here for a little while, but that's okay. Giannis is at the free throw line shooting. Sorry, that was practice. He always does that for him. Giannis at the line shooting his first one. Okay, in. That's good. It's a 5-point game now. Giannis at the line shooting his second one here to make it a 6-point game with about 120 left. Let's take a look. Giannis is, as I told you just now, Giannis takes a while. This is about 5 dribbles already. Oh, just about in and out. Roll down around the rim. Trae Young with the ball. 5-point game. Pass out to Risache. Risache does a little cross. Loses his defender. And then gets blocked by Giannis. Yeah, see, this is why Giannis is on our team. We needed this defense. That's why we're in the finals right now, guys. Giannis trying to drive. Okay. It's kind of a strange shot there. Tries to get his rebound, but could not get that. That was a bit of a strange attempt at the lay. Clint Capella trying to back down on Giannis. Not going to happen. Trae Young for 3. In and out. Oh, that was actually so close. About 40 seconds or 45 seconds left, and they had to foul. I'm not sure why they needed to foul that one, but either way, Giannis is going to the line, shooting his first one, and yes, okay, he makes it. It's a 6-point game now, guys. Giannis with it. Oh, in and out. That's the same as the first 2 that he made. Okay. With the ball, the Hawks, Zachary Risache. Pass it back out to Capella. Capella to Young. Young trying to drive on Curry. He does, and he misses that shot. And they foul him. Okay, guys, so this is probably going to be a game here. You know, Steph Curry has never missed the season. Shout out, I don't know who that was, Mike Green or someone. Someone said that a couple years ago, but Curry ended up missing that shot. But either way, here he made that shot. So we're up by about 7 points now, 122 to 115, with about 30 seconds left on the clock. I think this should be game. Curry on the second attempt, and he makes it. Yes, sir. So it's an 8-point game now. We have about 30 seconds left on the clock, 123 to 115, and it looks like your Golden State Warriors are going to be walking away with the NBA Finals appearance and the victory. As you know, Jimmy Butler has his first ring here. Steph Curry has his fifth ring. Giannis has his second ring. Overall, just really good. Damn. I'm skipping that. I don't need my players in utterly embarrassed. Okay, so they're gonna foul Curry. I don't know why they keep fouling the best 3-point shooter. Sorry, not three. They keep fouling the best free throw shooter on the team. It doesn't make sense, but yeah. So Curry with his first first free throw. I'm sorry. Every single time I say Stephen Curry, I just assume he's gonna take the three. So sometimes when I say Curry I always think of him shooting the 3-pointer. But anyways, he made his first free throw at the line. Second one is good. Okay. So it's an 8-point game again. We're up 125 to 117 with about 25 seconds left on the clock. Trae Young bringing up the ball, most likely trying to look for a quick three. Pass out to Risache, a big three right there, misses, and that will be the game. Jimmy Butler most likely going to try and just dribble it out here. 10 seconds left on the clock, 125 to 117. Yep. I don't know why the Atlanta crowd is cheering. You can see in the background they're cheering even though they got Atlanta Hawks shirts on. I'm not sure, but yeah, you see Golden State has won the series 4-2 against the Atlanta Hawks. I don't know how they took. We were up 3-1 and they took 2 games on us, but now we win the series 4-2. So that's good. Congratulations, Steph Curry. Congratulations, Butler, and all these guys. You know, Butler, congratulations, winning his first ring. Steph is winning his fifth, and Giannis is winning his second ring. So just really good stuff. You can see here the bench is just an absolute celebration. Okay, so Buddy Hield holding up. Giannis wins. Looks like he's winning Finals MVP. That's really good. Great effort from Giannis. You know, you saw all these different moments from this game. Steph with the layup. Giannis with many. See double poster right there. That's the one. And another good lay. He's just been really clutch in this last overtime. Buddy Hield for 3. Boom. You know that's cash. I'll check the box score for you now. So Steph Curry had 39 and 5. Giannis with a monster game, 34 and 20. He also shot 7 of 14 from the line, so he actually went to the line a lot. SGA is that you know it's Giannis. Buddy Hield with 12. Kuminga with 12. Buddy Hield with 11, and Jimmy Butler with 10, 8, and 9. Almost a triple-double. Overall pretty good. You know, he didn't attempt any threes, but for his field goals attempts, that's some good stats. I will run it back one more season because I feel like this team can win it again. But I do think that they can win. This team, you know, in their first season together, they're already winning a championship. You know, most teams that put a super team together, they don't win in the first season. You know, like think about KD, Kyrie, and Harden. They didn't win in the first season. In fact, they didn't even win at all. You know, you think about all these different super teams. They didn't win in the first season. So for Giannis and Steph and Butler to be winning in the first season, it's just a real good accomplishment. As you can see, we went 12-0 in the first 3 rounds, and then we finished it at 16-2. So that's pretty good. Again, the standings here, we were the first seed. I will take a look. I don't think. See, LeBron is retiring. Sometimes Steph retires in these, so I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't. I might have to adjust his age because if we end up winning again this upcoming season, then I might have to run it back just to see, because I want to see if Curry can win his 6th championship. You know, he already has 5. At this point, people would say that he is better than people would say he's already better than LeBron because he has 5 championships, and people would probably say he's better than Magic Johnson, even though they're tied for championships. As you know, Magic Johnson has 5 championships. So Giannis goes down 2. Curry staying at a 95. Butler at a 91. He's gone up 4 from his previous season. B-Pod's up 1. Gary Payton and Quinton Post regressing a little bit there. Same with Kevin Looney. Buddy Hield all the way down to a 74. And then these minimum guys out here. So honestly, not too bad. I think we could run it back. I think we can actually win this upcoming season, but we'll have to take a look. We might have to upgrade at the shooting guard spot or something like that, because I feel Buddy Hield might be a little bit inconsistent when it comes to doing what he does. Obviously he's a very good 3 point shooter. But yeah, I'm gonna edit the ages. I'll bring him down to, and I'll bring him. I'm basically just trying to make sure that they don't retire just yet. I'll just edit a couple of these other guys. Buddy Hield needs to go down a little bit, see, because some of these guys are actually just really old, and I don't want it to be like that, because if it's old, they're gonna regress quite a bit. Curry actually went up one, so he's tied with overalls for Giannis. Giannis was previously in 99 this offseason, but now he's down to a 96. As you can see for the awards, Giannis has 2 championships, 2021 and 2025. He has 3 MVPs. He won the previous year, and he also won Finals MVP, so that's really, really good. Steph Curry, 5-time champion, 2015, 17, 18, 22, and 25 now. He's only a 1-time Finals MVP. I believe people say he got robbed, I think in 2015, by Andre Iguodala. I'm not so sure about that because I don't really have that much knowledge. As you know, Jimmy Butler is a 1-time champion.